Welcome, bronies! Slowly, I haven't more places to look for ? Eventually the Crystal Empire, but I don't believe that he will be there. Can you imagine another place? Right, as long as I am in Las Pegasus, I should go into a casino, and don't forget, what happens in Las Pegasus stays in Las Pegasus. Today by On Second Look, Viva Las Pegasus. In character. It is quite difficult today. We got a combination of two main characters who we haven't seen before, except one little intermission in bats. Applejack and Fluttershy. The friendship map serves here as an introduction and both moves into Las Pegasus very quickly. There they are experiencing a nice, relaxing adventure around the manipulation with litigant friends. Oh, and they need the help from Flim and Flam to solve this problem. Okay, this is the redeeming season, right? First dragons, then Trixie, followed from a nice changeling, then griffins, and now the two swindlers. Who stayed evil for us now? Okay, this one couldn't get any redemption, right? Oh, and this one deserves none. Back to the more harmless villains. Now they are tricked, and their conflict matches their character perfectly. No, I won't give them a minute, okay? I will fasten up a little bit more to continue the quest for ? in the Crystal Empire. Alright, the protagonists are great and perfectly written. Fluttershy tries to convince Applejack to help the two brothers with a little bit of kindness, but Applejack is too stubborn and searches the whole spa for another friendship problem. But it isn't like she worried. Friendship problems aren't.
I figured looking for a friendship problem in Las Pegasus would be like trying to find a needle in a stack of needles.
Both are trying to fit in for the mission and are searching together a solution for the misused term of friendship as a disguise for manipulation. Right, the antagonist. Okay, he looks a little bit like Elvis, I presume, but he is interesting besides his voice and look. Oh, and his fade out of the show is wonderful fitting too. Gladmane is a kniving villain, wonderful aware of every try besides the last one. He knows the famous ponies in his world, and is the first one who are treating the ponies with a higher status. Nice piece. For the many background ponies I will not say many words about it. The picture from David Copperfield and the two side characters Siegfried and Roy are the only exception. The many diffuse background references are too many to count, and I don't understand many of them in the slightest. Of course, I have seen the tourists from Spice Up Your Life, but many other I don't have recognized. More isn't to say, sorry. Yeah, I know, I'm even faster than the last review, but I felt lonely without my friend and worried that I will never find him. My last hope lies by Cadence and the Crystal Ponies, and of course, you. Now, for my next point, scenery and plot design. The scenery is well written, many unknown and barely known background ponies together with the spa and play situations are a great tohu-bohu. The plot is great too, with the nice, surprising turnover at the end. Well done, writers! The villain perceives that he will be tricked and played against the swindlers. As he is alone with the two mares, he gloats and is really unfriendly, but at least honest. Manipulative and good at the same time. Nice. Something else? No. Las Pegasus is an interesting town, standing on clouds with many ways for the earth ponies and unicorns to move free on them. Great and fitting to me. Now, finally, is this all?
Gladmane has left the building.
excuse my short review today. I have an idea and will do another review soon, and my search goes on after I have finished today's review. Now, the resume. I have a nice time with this episode and was pleased to see the newest town. The characters are very good too. The return of the two swindlers fits perfectly, and Applejack's distrustful behavior is wonderful to watch. I like the characters. They receive 7 out of 10 points. Without any good explanation, I just give 1 point less than last week? Yeah, but it seemed that I have expected more from this episode. The scenery are simply overwhelming. Something I felt surprised about it, and even a little bit bugged. We have to look mainly into the background and are missing out the important stuff from the protagonists. The many references and questions about them are not easily understandable and even distracting for me. Right, the plot was spot on, the conflict believable and well played. Scenery and plot design earned 8 out of 10 points. Overall, it was a nice episode, but without any really good points on it. A good solid episode, at least, with a nice turnover. Totally 7.5 out of 10 points. Excuse my hurry and shortage today. I have to catch a train and hope that Question Mark is in the Crystal Empire. Even if he is not, eventually Cadence have an advice for me, and I succeed to find him finally. Till next time, yours truly, Redhatbrony.